Hey everybody. I'm doing well, Preeti. Thank you for asking. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope y'all are doing well. I just want to go ahead and jump into these readings. What's up, Luna? All right, Preeti, if I do not send a message to G now, will he contact me on Facebook or WhatsApp? Okay. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Cheyenne? So everybody that's coming in, you can post your question in the live stream chat. You only have to post it once. Or there's a link to my PayPal and my Cash App if you want to skip the line, down in the description of the video. I don't see that. I do not see this person contacting you. This seems to be a situation in which someone's kind of like accepting that something is not going to come out of this. It's kind of like accepting a lack situation in some form. I think taking steps more towards things that you like to do, or things that are important to you in your life, just for you, are more important at this time. Shush. Okay. Alessandra, is Rigo happy with me and our relationship? Is Rigo happy in the relationship? I feel like this person doesn't feel very supported in the connection, actually. There seems to be, if there's not some argument, there seems to be some sort of like arguing or some sort of tension in which this person does not feel supported. You know, if anything, it feels like people are up against this person. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Maybe there's been talk about how to be more in moderation, or how to bring some more healing to the connection. And I don't know if it's an energy of, you know, this person's got to step up and say something or do something, and they're having some anxiety about how to go about this. Right. What are the correct steps? They're just like, what are the correct steps to bring balance to this situation? So that's the energy that I'm getting. Luna, why is Scorpio still silent? I feel like this person is trying to work on how to build themselves up. As far as like, yes, their confidence, but just like who they are as a person and being like showing of that. So I feel like that's what this person is prioritizing right now. As far as why this person might be being silent, there's something changing about the structure in which, like, the way that they're living their life currently. And I've got this 10 of Cups at the bottom. So it's like this person wants, there's some sort of wish fulfillment that this person wants that just has to do with their own personal life. Something that they're trying to achieve, but also release at the same time. Someone's struggling to show themselves who they really are. I feel like that's what this is about. That's what this person wants. So that's what they're focused on right now, or they're trying to center their focus on that. I don't, there seems to be some closure, but it's like not exactly, it's not going to look exactly the way that you wanted it. That's what I feel like. There'll be an end to the worries and the anxiety and the thinking about it, but I don't think that it will work out in the way that, if I'm assuming correctly, you mean somewhat like, I guess I just mean in some sort of positive way where people are copacetic and are connecting with each other again. It's not really like that, at least from the energy that I'm reading right now. All right, Cheyenne, love reading. Love reading. Shoosh, shoosh. So I feel like there's someone around you that's not saying something to you, that's kind of being more resistive. Or this could be you in a space of maybe being more resistive than you think when it comes to things in terms of connecting with other people. There seems to be this mindset or this like emotional pattern that keeps repeating, in which I think maybe there's resistance to experiencing the types of connections that you want. So this, well, yeah. It's like it's very outdated way of trying to connect, which is probably, it's not the most receptive, right? So you're gonna have you're going to struggle with allowing yourself to connect with people. What's up with this Two of Swords in reverse? Shush. Sevens, two sevens. Yeah, there's some spiritual work happening here. There's definitely a lot of inner work happening here. You might be being frustrated or like running out of patience, very not satisfied with this state of mind. 8 and the 3 is 5. You might be focusing on the past. There's something from the past that you keep coming back to. There's like an emotional pattern here that keeps getting revisited. That's you're being called to live a new life. So there's some things that need to be released in order to attract the types of connections that you want. Universe flower. Will the guy from today reach out? Hey, everybody coming in. Yeah, thank you, Alessandra. I appreciate that. Yeah, so if you're coming in right now, you just have to post your question in the live stream. You only have to post it once, and I'm just going from the top of the chat to the bottom. And then the links to my PayPal and my Cash App are down in the description if you want to skip the line. All right, so I'm going on to Universe Flowers. Will the guy from today reach out? I feel like you might have to like banter a little bit with this person before they reach out. It's going to be a little bit of like not a tussle, but you got to kind of get in there and get your hands dirty, so to speak, as far as just interacting with this person. Yeah, banter is kind of the best way that I can describe this type of energy. But with that, I can see this person connecting with you, and I see that it's bringing some sort of benefit. So I don't know if it's like a work situation, and that's where this Pentacles is coming in. You might be seeing this person often, and so you might want to establish some sort of a balance, or not. It could just be you. Again, this like banter energy, but also this like you're bringing fairness into it as well. I don't know what this person's got going on. There might be multiple people that are wanting to connect with this person, so maybe that's why this is. But if it's something that you want, I say that if you stand firm in that, in your beliefs about this, and you bring yourself to the table, then I can see this person connecting with you. All right. Okay. Mila, hey. I would like to know if there's any baby pregnancy vibes for me in the next few months. Okay, let's see. feel like there's either been a delay in this. It seems like there's a delay when it comes to this. I wonder what that's about. There's like this delay and then this like propulsion forward. So let me see what's up with this Knight of Wands, because I could possibly see this happening. I feel like if this is realistically like what it is that you want and you feel like you are prepared enough to do this, then I can see that happening. If there hasn't been a delay already, I feel like there's going to be a delay. So it might be more than a couple months. But if this delay has been already occurring, then I feel like it's going to pick up within the next couple of months, as far as actually being active and making this manifest. What's up, Rob? Hey, Natalie. How does my stepmom feel about me? Okay. Hey, everybody coming in. All right. How does my stepmom feel about me? There seems to have been a situation in which either they were back and forth or they were like lacking either in structure or in balance, or maybe this person was like coming and going at one point, or they maybe emotionally coming in and out, it feels like maybe. And then there was major change in which they maybe felt like they would like to be more of somebody that you can look up to, actually somebody that can provide some sort of structure for you. For this Emperor. Oh, I hope it's good. I hope it's not coming off in a way where it's like authoritarian. Or maybe that's where they're coming from because they saw that they didn't like that they were being like that. Maybe that's what this is. And I did see the Queen of Cups a couple times when I was shuffling. They, would rather just be coming from a space of being more caring, having a bigger picture perspective, being so limited in their mind from their emotions that they're not processing. Yeah, they were experiencing some extreme like dissatisfaction with the situation, which I don't know if that had to do with you at all. Yeah, they had a change in perspective. They have a very change in perspective, one that they want to be more caring. This has come up multiple times, and this even kind of has the same colors as the Queen of Cups. I'm gonna drink my tea. Okie dokie. Okay. Alessandra. Him and his mom are going at, this is from when I was doing a reading on them. I wonder, I forget what their question was. Okay, I got you. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Rob, I want to know if any money earning opportunity coming for me. Okay. Opportunities. There's something entrepreneurial, I feel. That I think like creatively could just use more confidence, because I feel like the opportunity is there, and I feel like the potential is there. I feel like this is a matter of someone being more confident in their ways of being creative, either problem solvers, or just visionary understanding. You're welcome, Natalie. Opportunity. I can see that, a concern of yours right now is doing things that bring you emotional, that are just fulfilling for you, right? And I feel, again, like you getting yourself out there and having the confidence. I feel like this might have to do with something creative or something entrepreneurial, because I'm sure that you want to like what you're doing. I'm sure you would like to like what you're doing and also have it generate some income, but it be emotionally fulfilling for you as well. So I absolutely do see that happening. There's this energy here of going in and getting your hands dirty and being confident in who you are and how you are separate from other people. You have your own ideas, everybody has their own perspective, their own ideas and whatnot. And I don't think you have a problem respecting that. I think it's just changing the perspective of how you show up. Yeah. But yes, I absolutely do see them coming your way. 100%. What's up, Gunjan? Message from higher self. I'm gonna do a rune. What's up, everybody? All right. So Gunjan wants a message from their higher self. So these are runes, and they're basically like oracles, but from, I think, Viking culture. Any messages from Gunjan's higher self? Okay. Interesting. So this is the rune upright, and it came out like this. So I'm going to read the whole thing, even though it came out reverse. This is joy. Joy, absence of suffering and sorrow. Let's see, page 115. Runes are very useful if you're interested in transforming yourself and getting to know yourself better, and speaking to your intuition on like an easier basis, like a more normalized basis. So this is the rune of light. This root is a fruit-bearing branch. The term of travail is ended. And so this is right side up. And you have come to yourself in some regard. The shift that was due has occurred. Now you can freely receive this rune's blessing, whether it be in material gain, in your emotional life, or in a heightened sense of your own well-being. This is an alchemical moment in which understanding is transmuted from knowledge. The knowledge itself was a necessary but not sufficient condition. Now you can rejoice, have been carried across the gap by the will of heaven. Joyousness accompanies new energy, energy blocked before now. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters just as something lovely emerges from the depths. The soul is illuminated from within, at the meeting place of heaven and earth, the meeting place of the waters. There is a new clarity which may be called for you to renounce existing plans, ambitions, goals. It is proper and timely for you to do so, for this rune is one of restoration, of the self properly aligned with the self. So now I'm going to read it in reverse. Things are slow in coming to fruition. The process of birth is long and arduous. Fears arise for the safety of the child within. A crisis, a difficult passage, even if brief, is at hand. Consideration and deliberation are called for. Ask yourself whether you possess the virtues of seriousness, sincerity, and emptiness. To possess them is to have tranquility, which is the ground for patience, clarity, and perseverance. Seen in its true light, everything is a test. And so, focus in the present, sincere toward each other and trusting in yourself. Focused in the present, sincere toward each other and trusting in yourself, know that you cannot fail. In times of crisis, this rune in reverse is a useful meditation. I like that. Consideration and deliberation are called for. I really like this. So this is definitely speaking to, maybe what your subconscious would like you to be thinking about in order to continue to grow. Xena, does Steven want to contact me soon? Does Steven want to contact me soon? I don't think so. I think they're focused on something new for themselves. They're focused on something else that has to do with this connection. They're just kind of learning where to put their energy, where they want to be putting their energy. There's some sort of healing aspect that has to do with this. It seems like this person's kind of going over in their mind what had happened or what was said. And it's like they're trying to uncover that. Yeah. They seem very on guard. Or guarded, I mean. Okay. Danielle, does Paul want to get back together? Does Paul want to get back together? I think that they do. I feel like they do, but with the King of Wands, you know, if you're thinking that you would want a monogamous relationship with this person, they might have several interests. But that doesn't take away from the question. Yes. Will it be in the exact same way that you're thinking of getting back together? I'm not sure about that. Because I don't see this king, even though it's upright, it's not looking at these other court cards. It's like looking away from them. I wonder if there are, you know, multiple people involved. Yeah, that's what I think. Positive for life. Hi, Positive. Will I like this job opportunity with Miss Crystal? Oh no, that was mine. I mean, you can rewatch this YouTube video to hear me read it again. But basically, this card is saying, or the rune was saying, Gunjan, that things are slow coming to manifestation. It seems as though this is a time of consideration and deliberation, I guess, as to what it is, how you would like to go about grounding yourself, and ask yourself whether you possess the virtues of seriousness, sincerity, and emptiness. To possess them is to have tranquility, so what are you willing to do in order to release things that don't benefit you, or things that if you see repeated cycles of things that you might have normalized ways of thinking or ways of doing things that you have normalized, but they don't actually benefit you. It's calling to one, have patience with yourself, because this seems difficult. Meditating, they recommended. And it's a time of consideration and deliberation, not so much action taking. There's this emphasis on releasing here as well. How much are you willing to let go of the reality that you know in order to have a new perspective that is more beneficial to you? So that's what I'm thinking that rune is talking about. Okay, Positive says, well, I like this job opportunity with Miss Crystal. You're welcome, Danielle. You're welcome, Exina. Positive, like this job opportunity with Miss Crystal. I feel like you're going to learn a lot in the way of like having a bigger perspective about either your life or the way that you perceive the world or your world. Maybe the way that you perceive how you want to go about achieving things that you put out in the universe as far as like wishes or emotional like manifestations, things that you wish for. So I feel like this opportunity is going to be one that is good for learning these types of things. I feel like the environment, there's something about the environment that's a little bit not satisfying. I don't know if it's the way that this person goes about conducting whatever it is that their business is. It could be that it could be something as little as like they overwork themselves, so the way that they talk to you is not the most beneficial, or something gets they overwork themselves, and so like maybe working with you gets overshadowed or something. But I feel like this is going to be a very good learning opportunity for you in terms of spiritual growth. In terms of ending some sort of cycle, energy pattern that keeps coming back. Having to do with some disappointment from the past, I wonder. Interesting. Anna, Dewey's current feelings towards me. Seems like there's some pain that they're working through. Something that was maybe disappointing or seen as hurtful to them, but they're like coming around to moving forward. They're feeling inspired to do this. They're feeling inspired to possibly communicate with you. Either that or this. No, I feel like there's a draw there. There's an energy draw there. My pup is barking in their sleep. They're barking in their sleep. Either that or this person is going to be coming at you with a type of energy in which they feel more confident in their mental state, so they might just be coming at you very directly, as opposed to being more vulnerable and emotional. I feel like this person still has an energy draw towards you, but it's like now they know better type of energy. They're not going to make a wrong decision again or something. There's healing aspects to this 100%. Will I get acceptance offer from Mayo? What's up, Suruji? You're welcome. Will I get acceptance offer from me? For some reason, this energy here is like, keep looking. Don't feel discouraged. Let's put this Ace of Wands in reverse. There's something that's not happening right now for a purpose, for a reason. It might just be that you believe that you can't do this, or there's fear here in regards to, and like lack of clarity in regards to this offer. There's this energy here of keep looking. Continuing to make choices that are aligned with your values, that are more in line with your values, as opposed to taking action on every offer that comes at you. You know what? I want to say yes to this, and I want to say just like hold firm in how it is that you would like to go about taking control of this. There's a lot of major cards out here, and so this is a big life change. There's something different about the way that you're going about making choices and investing your energies, like absolutely like brand new foundations in regards to taking action steps for yourself. And I absolutely do see that paying off, even if it's not an acceptance from this person, which I do see that there is an acceptance here. The thing is that it looks like there are multiple offers. And being more patient, there's an energy here of being more patient. So if there's a delay, just being more patient, holding firm. And I believe that you will get an acceptance. What's up, everybody coming in? So you can just post your question in the live stream, and you only have to post it once. And I'm just reading down the chat, unless you donate to my PayPal or my Cash App, and you can skip the line for $1.99. All right, what's up, Pink Angel? Message from Spirit Guide to help me move forward, get over this heartbreak, so I can be myself again. There's a refocusing going on here, for sure. Refocusing, and there's this element of not worrying about what other people are doing or saying. That's a part of it. It's a part of reopening your heart chakra so that you can just, because what you focus on is going to grow. And that goes with anything. If you focus on negative thoughts or emotions or things from the past, obviously you can't change it from the past. Like, it's gonna grow blockages, if anything. I feel like this might not be a good time to be taking any type of risks, but let's see here. Either that or you're believing in your abilities in a new way. Yeah, I think that's actually what it is. So there's like major perspective changes happening here, like very much revelations about your abilities, what you can and cannot do, what you want to do as far as what you personally are passionate about. Yes, and making the steps to have this type of self-sufficient independence is what this perspective is leading to, which is ultimately going to lead you to this type of healing that you're looking for, so that you can manifest into the world whatever it is that you want using whatever tools are available to you. You definitely have all the resources at your disposal right now. So this would be a good time to focus and take some time out. So yeah, I guess kind of lack of action, right? Taking time out to evaluate everything up to this point. And what is it about needing someone else's opinion or something in order to move forward? Worrying about what somebody else thinks, or like even just making the decision to move forward. It's like this energy of, I'm looking for what other people are telling me to do, when it's really like you have the answer. There's a call to walk away from whatever happened, as hurtful as it was. If you focus on that, it's going to grow and maybe even show up in some physical forms, as far as like I get a lot of strain on my back muscles, because I get really anxious sometimes, thinking that, you know, people want the worst for me or something, which is comes from a abusive situation. Partially comes from an abusive situation that I was in previously, that I had carried some ideas about of how I navigate in the world, which was coming from a very like victim sort of place, which I'm not a victim anymore, right? Like, you're not a victim anymore. So it's just this idea of if you have to drop this thing and you are not going to get validation for it, then that's just how it's got to be. You're just not always going to get that. So I think having this type of perspective is going to be very beneficial in you regaining the type of independence that you're seeking. Well, that sounds great. That sounds like exactly like where you should be at. That's what it seems like to me. Any other messages for Pink? Any messages for Pink? Okay. Am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of your own life. There's that magician. where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. And if you are not opening your heart chakra, it's going to be difficult to be able to do this, which is why releasing is so important. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself in your dreams. 100%. All right. Well, I hear that. I appreciate that. And, I'm sorry for, it seems like what you had experienced has caused some blockages. But you can do everything about that right now. It's different circumstances. You're literally not the same person. So you don't have to believe in the same ways of thinking that you had been normalizing before. You can change at any time. Like, this does not have a hold on you. Even if it feels like it, you can release this and regain like yourself. Sailor Moon, what are V's intentions with me? What are V's intentions with me? It seems like it got left on either, I don't want to say a bad note. As far as what this person's intentions are towards you, there's something that was left unfinished here that kind of came from maybe a situation that didn't work out, or people were not working cohesively with each other. But I feel like there was a desire there to do that. And I feel like this person is coming to terms with how they played a part in this as far as limiting themselves or any fears that they might have had that were self-generated. Coming from a situation that seemed very imbalanced, but I feel like their intention is to bring balance to a situation that looks a little bit chaotic. Yeah. This person's not done with it. I think that they would like to bring some genuine balance, like whatever type of connection that may look like with you. So as of right now, it just might be something that this person's thinking about, but it's still something that they're thinking about. I feel like they're being genuine. There's, on this person's part, it's again, this person kind of taking ownership of how they've played a part in this. Maybe they'll even explain these feared, self-generated, limiting beliefs that they have. Yes, I do. As of right now, with what I'm looking at, I do. Helen, will Dylan reach out to me today? I can see that. I can see that. You might even feel better, like, once, you don't have to, you're obviously not going to have, you have whatever type of connection you have with this person, and what y'all decide as far as like taking action and being vulnerable, how much you do that with each other is going to really shape what the connection looks like. And you might even just be satisfied with it just being something new and it just being kind of, it's not like you're talking every day or anything, but it's like the good karma is there. So in that sense, it's like you can kind of put it to rest for a little bit, at least just for your mind. Will Dylan reach out to Helen today? Conflict, conflictions, either missed messages, secrets. Fear, self-doubt. For some reason, I feel like it wouldn't be a good idea to contact this person. There's something hurtful about it. And frustrating. We broke up and ended on bad terms. I had reached out waiting for an answer back to be in good terms. I don't see it right now, right? Just based on these energies, it kind of doesn't really make sense. Let me see in the near future, though. You're welcome, Sailor Moon. Will Dylan reach out to Helen in the near future? Let's see. There's still a delay. There's a delay. There's this person kind of wallowing in, it's a continuation of this situation, essentially. If not for you, then for this person. It's like, there might need to be some patience here, a slight letting go for the moment, recentering yourself, regaining your focus, and just kind of allowing this to take shape or take form however it looks like. But I don't see it in the near future. There's some delay here. I feel like someone's understanding of the situation is also being delayed. There's hurt here. There's pain. So it's to be expected, but it's not going to be forever. Everything comes in waves. Everything comes in cycles, so everybody's on different journeys and different timelines for those journeys. So Meh, hello. Can I have a reading for guidance from Spirit? 100%. Guidance from Spirit for Meh. You're welcome, Helen. There's 7 people in here right now, and there's 7 likes from my perspective. Any messages from Meh? Oh. So these are messages from Spirit. These are messages from the universe. You can rewatch this as many times as you want. 5 cards came out, so I'm going to briefly summarize what my understanding of them is. So far, there's this aspect of energy and it being depleted throughout the day. Every moment of your body, every emotion you have, and every thought that passes through your mind is an expenditure of energy. So there's this emphasis, I'm thinking, on having a perspective in which you are understanding what it is that you want to be spending your energy on. If you spend the day a lot in your head or moving from thought to thought, you're not really living life. You're living life, I guess, in that way. But how these cards would understand living life is going having experiencing life, not trying to live the life that you're thinking about. It's being present with the life that is happening for you and to you right now. Um, so these cards are from a book called Untethered Soul, and basically they talk about how to refocus your awareness, and they talk about this active one in which your soul has. Your soul has a perspective of coming from a space of being the observer of your thoughts and your emotions. You are not your thoughts and you're not your emotions, and you don't have to give every single thought and emotion that comes across your way, you don't have to give it your awareness. So, coming from this perspective of sitting behind your thoughts and your feelings is synonymous to redirecting your energy and your focus, and kind of not giving in to every single thought or feeling that comes across, rather being very present 100% with whatever you're doing right at that moment. Let go, no matter what it is, let go. So this idea of letting go actually happens when you are in the perspective of your soul and you are coming from a space of observing your thoughts and emotions rather than giving your thoughts and emotions your awareness and going down this fucking rabbit hole that's going to lead to another thought and another emotion. Like, you don't need all that. And it's like, how could you be able to focus on manifesting things in your life when you're constantly like ping ponging in your head? So letting go means, when a thought comes across that maybe doesn't benefit you or got normalized but still doesn't benefit you, letting go means when you see that thought, imagine yourself from the perspective of your soul and you're just watching that thought go by. You're literally the observer, and try to hold that position for as long as you can. At the same time, investing 100% into whatever it is that you're doing right then. That's what this book means by letting go. You think the solution to your inner problems is the world outside, but nobody has ever truly become okay by changing things outside. There's always the next problem. So I feel like these are all kind of talking about the same thing. There's nothing more important to true growth than realizing that you are not the voice of the mind. You are the one who hears it. So this is, again, just kind of reiterating what we were just talking about. Just relax and release. And releasing has the same definition in this book as the letting go that I just explained. And deal only with what's left in front of you presently, being present. You do not need to worry about the rest. What's up, Sag? Sag and Bougie. I like that. What's up, Pooja? Is there any legal actions landing up for me? Any legal actions landing up? I don't know what landing up means, but we can ask if the energy of some legal action, what that is around you. I can see that you're guarded. You're trying to find the strength to move through something. If you're like waiting for something to happen. Like the environment is not conducive. protecting yourself from taking any sort of risk. If anything, I feel like there's a positive change coming from this feeling of having to be guarded. And I don't know if there's being information kept from you at this moment, and that's why this is displeasing, or you feel like you can't trust the situation. Okay. You know, that Empress in reverse, I wanted to be like, God, is there. Yeah. Well, I do see this, you know, this separation might be something that happening, but it seems to be very positive. I see it being very positive because I feel like this person's kind of off doing their own thing. And so you might be better off. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if this situation continues, I feel like it's just going to bring more of a lax situation. So I feel like this change coming to y'all's dynamic is actually for the best. Yeah. I think that they will continue with that. I feel like it's going to happen. But it will have a positive outcome for you. This will be a very positive for you. Positive changes, even though they're difficult. Peace Seagal says, feelings of no heat towards me and my child. It feels like maybe this person has been been a little emotionally avoidant, but I feel like they are wanting to produce something here. And so they're kind of maybe regaining their focus or trying to figure out what that looks like for them. I feel like there's something about the situation that's kind of testing this person's vulnerability. There's something about it, they're being kind of cautious. Might have been tripping themselves up if they're not right now. It seems like this person is in a space of wanting to focus on working hard to try and make something cohesive and bring some healing and some balance, maybe to a situation which maybe they tried before and it didn't work out. Something about the connection or the way that they would go about things, in which things would just keep being repeated but not working out. But I feel like this is what they're choosing to do. They're choosing to refocus on this. Yeah. They're fighting for it. Alrighty. $11 people in here, 11 likes. All right, Manishka, what action will G take towards me? Okay. There's some backpedaling, lack of consciousness. Lack of confidence. And then all of a sudden, it's like this person gets jazzed and inspired and wants to bring some sort of balance to this connection. So you might hear from this person in the form of a message, like a text, or like something that's kind of popular too. It could be like Instagram or something like that, reaching out in which they are communicating their interest in doing this. So there was something that didn't work. I feel like something was causing them some burdens that maybe didn't pan out before, or they were feeling really stressed about being confident in taking action or just moving forward, or just being confident, I guess, in the way that they were living or taking action, right? 10 and 6 is for celebration, so there might have been something of a disappointment if there was something to be celebrated at one point. If there was some sort of harmonious situation, it seems like this person is wanting to bring back some harmony and some balance to this situation. And they're fighting for that. They believe in that. So they're moving forward with it. 10 and 7 is 3. 7 and 6 is 1. Yeah. There's an opportunity, possibly being, they're probably reaching out with a new opportunity, like I said, in the form of a message. All right, Liliana, when will D contact me? I kind of feel like it's soon, and I kind of feel like it could be just within the last couple of, let's see, we're about to be in August, which I still consider summer. So I feel like it's going to be in August. I feel like this is something that's being manifested. Someone's trying to manifest this. Which you can attract the energy that you're trying to cultivate. So if this is something that you are trying to manifest, I would absolutely put your energy into that and put that out into the universe. There's this meditation called, I think it's called Pink Bubble Manifestation. You can look it up on YouTube. It's like a 5-minute meditation where something that you want to manifest, you think about it in your mind and then you trap it with a pink bubble and you let it go out into the universe so it can attract energy that has been cultivated within that intention. There's also this energy here of being true to yourself and being true to your desires and your beliefs and them being in your highest interests and not being afraid to be yourself or show yourself. There's that energy here that plays to this. Making choices for yourself that actually bring abundance. You might be missing out on other things without this, if there's like a lack of confidence, you might be having difficulty seeing opportunities as good investments. I would say the summer though. All right. Avni, current feelings of P towards me. You're welcome, Liliana. Current feelings of P. They feel a lack, feeling a little down and out. Maybe they feel possibly lonely, kind of like things are happening without them, even though I don't know if that's the case. It seems like they're more blocked off from energy as opposed to trying to understand how they feel. Hey, Lakeisha. Yeah, you can just post your question in the live chat. You only have to post it once. And then I'm just moving from the top of the chat to the bottom. $1.99 donations get skipped to the line, and the links are in my description. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. There's an energy here about just someone struggling to make a choice for themselves or be in flow with balancing multiple things that are going on. There might be things that they had to drop in order to, because they are closed off. I just feel like this person might need to spend some time with themselves to see, if the choices that they are making are in alignment with what they really want. I feel like that goes for everybody involved in this question, actually. It's more of coming from a place of frustration than anything else, I feel. Frustration with the situation, frustration with themselves. Bliss says, when will I get married? I want to say 5 or 6 years, if that's what you decide to do. And I feel like it will be in the summer. Oh. What's up, Sag? What's up, Sadie? All right, Sag says, who is stalking my social media? You're welcome. What's up, Neo? Who's stalking Sag's social media? Night, I believe, is Leo, Aries, and Sag. And I feel like I want to, well, this is a person that has an energy of, they could be the type of person that's very active, moving quite fast, no problem speaking their mind, has no problem kind of taking their own path, their own way of doing things. And pretty much whatever they're passionate about, they go for and they get it and they don't hold back at all. So, this could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag around you right now. What's up, Adonis? Yeah. I feel like they're just interested, like they're just focused. They're just interested. They're attracted to it. They want to focus. Sadie, will I receive good news soon? Let's see. Well, I don't remember that reading, Adonis, because I don't really remember my readings after I do them, but if you are happy, then I think that's great. I'm trying to think of the question, but I just cannot remember. I hope that it was good and that it was positive for you, or that you're just feeling good in general. Will I receive good news soon? Sadie. Okay. Yes, I can see that there's something crumbling around you. This could be a release of a previous way of thinking, behavior pattern, relationship foundation that had just gone to shit. This could be something that's just flipped your life kind of upside down, in the sense that you now need to live in a new way. And I feel like there's some very inspiring message coming to you. Something very inspiring to look out for. So stay strong. I feel like there's some peace, some balance, some you're gonna be feeling like things are working out for you, more in the flow. And I see that this is coming quickly. It's a good setup after this type of release. Just looking for... Be wise. Does Z still have feelings for me? Be wise says, does Z still have feelings for I feel like this person is feeling very closed off and more of in a space of like, they realize what they want to be doing and where they were at, and the comparison there. I understand this feeling of like really needing to go hard on escaping something or moving away, moving forward with something, even if it's bringing some difficult lessons. Even if it's even if it's a difficult transition, it's something that needed to happen. So, I feel like even if this person would like to connect with you, which I feel like they're kind of closed off as of right now, they're doing their own thing. Yeah, they're very blocked. They're blocked in regards to expressing or feeling emotions towards you or with you. It seems like this person is moving forward with themselves, and that's what they feel they need to do to move to greener pastures. CL, career for August. I'm going to be ending this live stream in about 20 minutes. CL, career for August. What's up, CL? Let's see about your career in August, yeah? Interestingly, it's actually talking about being disconnected from emotions. Being disconnected from emotions or not liking what you're doing, and there being some sort of conflict in the way of either speaking your truth or trying to discover this truth, being maybe in a work environment or an environment where there are other people and feeling like there is tension. I see, I see. Why would that be around in August? I wonder if you're still there during August. What's up with this Page of Swords? Yeah, I feel like this is someone either speaking their truth or trying to come from a space of being confident in who they are, allowing themselves to be seen. If this is the type of environment that you're in, it doesn't seem like one that's conducive to you being able to be yourself or something. And there's definitely this emphasis here of not feeling emotionally satisfied within this situation, this type of work situation. I feel like definitely a relocation is being called for here. There's a major decision that I feel needs to be made as far as how to go about being the person again that leads using their emotions, feels emotionally satisfied in what it is that they are doing and being able to take action in their work environment in that way. This just does not seem suitable for that, so there's going to be a major change, like a decision that you are going to have to make. I see. Still, though, there's this energy of I do see work being put in and correct steps being taken in regards to trying to figure out what type of environment might be better for you. Let's see, I don't know if this is one with creative aspects as far as occupations is concerned, or something that's you need to use your intuition, or you need to be coming from a space of caring. It could just be this type of managing, excuse me, managing in a way of you're speaking your truth. What's up with this Five of Swords? a release, like nothing can grow from this conflicting situation with this other person or people. So something has to change here. All right. Let's get some sort. Being truthful with yourself about yourself, being truthful with yourself about your beliefs, being truthful with the external about who you are as a person. I see you going after something that is more emotionally fulfilling for you. I feel like that's obviously a choice that you have to make. I don't feel like this is the space for that. Investigating your truths, your beliefs. But for some reason, I'm seeing this continuing into August. Let me see if we can get some more advice. I'm going to pull a soul truth. Any messages for CL regarding career? Do I know all my strengths and am I using them? So this is very much like that Queen of Wands in reverse, talking about like, okay, how can I show up in the world the way that I want, like no holding back and not care? Be confident about the action steps that I'm making and be confident that I'm putting energy into things that I'm actually passionate about. We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Absolutely, that's very resonant to this Queen of Wands in reverse. Ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Okay. Maria, what's up, Maria? Maria would like a love reading. Maria, it kind of seems like you're just in your zone. You know, you're just taking care of you, which the best thing to do for anybody's self is to invest in yourself. So I feel like you're taking advantage of that. You know, it might be creating some burdens or stress. You might have a lot on your plate. Um, and I feel like this type of attitude is actually opening up new connections for you, even if you don't recognize it or realize it yet. There's something about the opportunities that you are being given from the work that you're putting in that's leading to it's like a new cycle, a new thing. And so I feel like what you're focusing on right now in regards to getting your things in alignment materially, you know, it could be like with money, you know, finding yourself more stable, your own business, you know, you're just making correct choices for yourself that are bettering yourself, is opening up this new way of looking at the world, I feel like. um, and it's with this perspective that I feel like there will be some offers coming in. I can see that you've been very focused on yourself, though, which is, seems to be the best thing for you. I see it in the near future, though. Some new positive connections coming in. What's up, Neo? What's up, Ruchi? Will I get admission and PhD in Australia with scholarship? Okay. It looks like there's some delay. Looks like initially there's some delay here. So it might take a little bit longer than expected, than you had currently planned for. But I do see some relief coming here, which, yeah, I feel like this can happen for you. There's something about things kind of being delayed, people not really working together, things kind of being a little bit discombobulated. And then this happens, there's an end to these worries and fears. So yes, but I think it's going to take a little bit longer than maybe you had planned for. Lakeisha says, why is Patrick holding back from me? I hope I'm saying that right. Maybe it was the CashApp. I apologize. Why is Patrick holding back from them? Yes, Ruchi. They don't want there's something about the connection that they don't want to change or transform. They're afraid of something ending, and I think that they don't want that. I wonder if this has to do with how vulnerable this person is, and they're kind of realizing that as this connection with you continues, like certain things just aren't going to work anymore the way that they've been doing things. And I think that's kind of stressing them out a little bit. Oh, I said it right first time. Okay, Keisha. Thank you. Yeah, I really think that it's what I just said, to be honest with you. This person's feeling stressed out. There's a way of living their life or going about being connected not working for them anymore, and it's causing them, I think, to feel some fear as far as connecting with other people and being vulnerable and it being a good thing and it being healthy for them. What's up with this Knight of Cups in reverse? And so they're retracting from plans as a result. They're retracting from plans and maybe trying to get their head on straight, possibly, because I see a lot of mental action happening here. It might come off as more direct than being like emotionally connective, which can be off-putting to some people sometimes. It can be intimidating. I feel like this person would like to connect, but there's the fear there, and that's what's happening here. What I'm feeling though is that this is not something that they're going to be stuck on forever. This is a major transition for them. There's some major changes happening in their life in this way. And I do not think that it's going to be forever. I do not think that. I think that this person, with their intent, their genuine intent, even if they are not consciously aware of it, is connecting and having a bigger picture perspective of this thing that's causing them mental stress, so that they can function in the ways that they want to and feel comfortable with that still. So I do see healing coming for this person, which would then allow them to continue on with plans that involve connecting with other people. But at the moment, I see this person very much like back and forth, being in their head, and then trying to get themselves out of it, being kind of mentally stable. And it's a cycle for this person. It's cyclic for this person. It's a transition. It's a major transition for them. So that's where I feel that this person is coming from. All right, I'm gonna end this live stream in about 2 minutes. And so I'm gonna take a couple more questions here. So Adonis, so R reached out to them, okay. What are their intentions now? Okay, you're welcome. I appreciate your question. What are R's intentions towards Adonis now that they've reached out? Okay, it might be touch and go. There might be some plans that get canceled. That's just from what I'm shuffling. Let me just see here. It's like they want to make their new self or their new beliefs known. They're rooted in their wisdom. I still feel like this is going to be kind of touch and go, going along with how this person is understanding their own beliefs and their own growth. It's like a thing that gets stretched out over time because people are trying to figure out what's actually in their best benefit, and they're trying to make choices that are the best for them, and they have this new belief about that. So I feel like this connection and this communication might be a little like in out, in out. Maybe feeling very reserved at times. Yeah, that's how I felt. And he said he's sad. I decided to be celibate. Okay. Touch and go, I mean, like, if there is connection here, it's like either, somebody could reach out to you and it be good, but that doesn't mean that the communication is going to be consistent, right? Like, it's just depending on what it is that you want to put your energy into. If you want to put it into this, which it seems like someone has new beliefs, they're really trying to root themselves and make it known. This is how I am now, which is this is the card of the Taurus, which is very Taurus-y. So that's just the type of energy that I'm getting. Shush. I'm going to do one more question. This is a great way to end this live stream. Sonali says, any divine messages for me? Yes. Any divine messages for Sonali? Oh. Okay. Awakening consciousness. Who is having all these physical, emotional, and mental experiences? Notice who is experiencing the experience. Realize that you, the experiencer, have a certain quality, and that quality is awareness, consciousness, an intuitive sense of existence. You exist regardless, thoughts or no thoughts. So this is very similar to what I was explaining to someone earlier about having the perspective of not giving every single thought or emotion that comes across. You don't have to give it your awareness. You definitely don't have to believe it, but you definitely don't have to give it your awareness, because what you focus on or what you give your awareness to is going to grow. So if you're focusing on, a thought that was from the past, maybe you remembered how somebody had disrespected you or something, and you cannot stop focusing on that thing. What's going to grow is a blockage. There's nothing that you can do to change what had happened in the past. Everything, it already had happened. What you can do is you can focus on the present 100%, which redirects your awareness away from that non-beneficial thought. But it's having to do with having this perspective of you as being the observer of your thoughts and your emotions, rather than you actually being your thoughts and your emotions. Break the habit of thinking that the solution to your problems is to rearrange things outside. The only permanent solution to your problems is to go inside and let go of the part of you that seems to have so many problems with reality. Letting go is, in a sense, well, it is in relation to where the book that these oracle cards come from. Letting go is you let go from the perspective of the observer. And letting go is meaning that you, instead of giving your awareness to whatever thought or feeling that comes across you that might be very pulling at you, and you might feel or think that you need to give this thing your awareness, even though you don't, and it might not be in your best interest. Letting go means trusting that redirecting your awareness 100% into what you're doing right at that moment is better for you than allowing yourself to focus on the thing from the past or the thought or the emotion. You can never see where the Tao is going. You can only be there with it. And I feel like this is again talking about being present and the importance of being present. And again, not allowing your mind to trail off with every thought or emotion. The book that these oracle cards come from is called The Untethered Soul by Matt Singer, and it really helped me regain focus on, so I could focus on what it is that I would like to manifest in the world. And this channel was one of them. All right, y'all. So that's my time for today. I appreciate you coming to the channel and bringing your energy to me. If you have not done so already, you can subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified for when I come back online. I come back on multiple times a week. So yeah, I hope y'all take care of yourselves and each other and take care of your bodies and be kind to yourself and say nice things to yourself. And I will be trying to do the same. So I'll see y'all next time. Take care.